Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another month of the WTC Jack of All Trades. I am, of course, the WTC champion right there, Greg Cherry. It's going to be another fun month. I love doing these. It's so much fun, and I hope you guys have as much fun as we're going to have today. And yes, we have a special guest, which I will introduce you to that person a little bit later on. But first of all, let's introduce our contestants. First of all, he was on the very first episode of Jack of All Trades, came up just 1 point shy of victory, but he's back again to see if he can perhaps claim the crown of the Jack of All Trades championship. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, it's JB3 from Combat Wrestling Trivia. JB3, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Greg. It's been a good time. You know, I was on the first episode. I was really upset. Nico cost me that point, and I think that I could have been the Jack of All Trades champion. But, you know, I had a mentality there. I was like, I want to be the Jack of All Trades champion, and I think that's where I got it wrong. You see, because when I win today's match, and I just say when I win because I'm trying to show that confidence. You know, I respect everybody that's playing. But when I win today, and if you watched CWT Lights Out, it's not there anymore.
Up, aren't you?
Yes, I am. If there's any children in the room, please cover their ears, because when I win this match, the championship will no longer be called the WTC Jack of All Trades Championship. It will be called the CWT Dick of All Tits Championship. That's right.
Not
hashtag
calling
Dick
it that.
Titty Nation. Hashtag let's get it.
I am not calling it that, JB3. I'm not doing it.
Well, you're gonna have a choice, but we'll cross those roads when we get there. I do have a tough playing field ahead of me. 3 very, very big contenders. So I will let you get to them. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to do it.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you back, and we'll see how you do with these rounds. There's a couple rounds that I don't believe you've dealt with before, so we'll see how you do with those. And you don't have to worry about Nico, so you can't blame him for all of them.
Might still do that.
You might still do it. There you go. Just blame Nico whenever you get something wrong. There you go. All right, JB3, we will see you in just a second. Next up is someone who has never been on Jack of All Trades before, but he is making his debut. Will he come out of nowhere to become the Jack of All Trades champion? It is a big fan of the Greg Cherry brand, the Jeff Meacham Network. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dwayne Atkisson. Dwayne, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you so much, Greg. I've been waiting for this opportunity. Glad to be here. It's awesome to finally meet you for once.
Yes, you've been a very generous donator during the Greg Cherry Show, which is greatly appreciated. So I wanted to get you on. I wanted to get you in WTC, but I was like, you know what? Jack of All Trades is a great way to get not only your feet wet, but you dive right into the deep end here, because you could walk away Jack of All Trades champion. And as we know, with the Jack of All Trades championship comes an opportunity. It's basically our option C. If you defend the championship successfully 5 times, you can challenge for that. Is that a goal in mind?
Gives me something to strive for. I've been studying. I'm hungry. I'm ready. I've got my freaking board. Let's play the game.
All right. Ready to get down to business. Really excited about that. Dwayne, I will see you also in just a second. Next up, you know her from her popular YouTube channel, and I've watched her videos. I've heard her pronounce her name, and I'm still going to screw it up. Xenia did that. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a rumor. There's a rumor going around, and I can't confirm this, that she's taller than Sean Ross Sapp. It's Xenia. Xenia, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. And there is indeed rumor going around that I might be taller than a certain Fightful.com journalist that we all know and love. I see all my opponents are ready, are hungry. I am none of that. They've been channeling their confidence. I am here, though, to warn you guys that I have zero long-term memory. And even though I've been watching wrestling for 15 years, I know nothing. I live in the present, living in the moment, carpe diem. Let's do it.
Hey, you know what? Stranger things have happened. You might not need any long-term memory for the show. It all
Good.
depends. It all depends on some of the stuff that happens. I think you'll be just fine. So I have to ask you, out of all the interviews that you've done on your channel, I think I might know the answer to this, but who is your favorite that you've interviewed?
Why do people ask me all that? I don't want to offend anyone because every single interview has been a great experience. And people usually ask me the favorite AEW one, favorite WWE one. So the two picks are usually Dolph Ziggler and best friends, Trent and Chuck. So
Well, there you go.
because those are
very
favorites.
Yes, a very diplomatic answer, a very fair answer. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you in just a little bit. Thank you. And finally, for the combatants, he just defeated Jeff Meacham for the Jack of All Trades Championship last episode alongside Jay Shell Nicole and Sat Inyagi in what was a great match. It was a very fun match, and in very much Jeff Meacham style in early WTC, he's got the belt up. It's Matty Laws, the Jack of All Trades champion. That site looks very familiar to me, and I think you know that. How deep that goes into the WTC lore, so I appreciate that. Welcome back to the show, champ.
I thought I'd bring a little bit of nostalgia back, bringing the belt, but I have, like Xenia said, zero confidence in retaining today, so I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun.
It is going to be a lot of fun. I know you say you'd have no confidence, but you defeated a pretty stacked field last time. This is a completely different animal, really, if you consider it, because I don't want to say it's three unknowns because JB3 has been on the show before, but we have no idea how this could go. This could go really any sort of way, and there's opportunities for everybody to score points. So do you see yourself cashing in option C if we get there?
Oh,
Because you still have a long time.
without a doubt. If I keep this for 5 months, I'm definitely cashing in. Maybe for a big month, maybe for the Rumble or for Mania.
Well, you have to still be champion at that point. Like, you can't cash it in if you have 5 defenses and then lose it. You have to cash in your opportunity as soon as you get it. But
it comes with a little bit of confidence, I guess.
now holding it till the Rumble, that's a big stack of confidence. All right, Matty, we will see you in just a minute. And that is it for our combatants, but we have a very special cheerleader for today's episode, a very special guest who I'm very happy to share the screen with for the very first time. Ladies and gentlemen, we might clash as far as the NFL goes, but she's a wonderful human being, and everybody really should love her. It's Jessi Davin. Jessi,
Hi.
welcome to the show.
Thank you. Doing a little bit of mom duty right now. Hopefully, I can be relieved of that soon. Hopefully, Daddy comes home soon. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. Happy to cheer everyone on because I'm stupid. So I'll just be here.
You are not stupid. You are not stupid.
Well, when it comes to wrestling knowledge, I may not be the brightest. So I thought I'd just be some positive spirit. Try to encourage everybody along their way, even though I may have my favorites, which I might reveal later. We shall see. But yeah,
absolutely nothing wrong with
thank
that.
you for having me. I love being here.
Well, we love having you. Maybe we can make this a regular thing. You never know.
Yeah.
All right, Jessi, I will send you backstage and bring you back in just a second.
Okay.
All right, now for the game, we have 4 rounds that we're going to challenge each of our players in. Whoever has the highest score after all 4 rounds is the Jack of All Trades champion. I'll introduce every single round with the rules of said round, and they will all have to write their answers down, except for the final round. There's no writing in that one. But whoever has the highest score walks home with all the glory. So with all that said, I think it's time that we bring everybody back in, and we are going to play this game right now. And we are going to kick things off. We have to kick things off the same way we kick off every single episode of Jack of All Trades with. It's one of my favorite rounds, and it's probably why it's been in every episode. It's Stop the Damn Match. Yes, here's how it works. I'm going to give all of you a category, and you have to write down just one thing that fits that category. If you get something right, you get 3 points. But here's the catch. If somebody matches your answer, everybody who matches gets nothing. So you have to have a unique answer for the question to get the points. Everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yep.
Well, let's kick things off with it is a very small number of names that fit this category, but it's one that everybody should know. So let's see who doesn't match up on members of Evolution. And for the record, Mark Jindrak does not count.
Damn it.
I know I had to put that out there because I feel like somebody would do it and then would complain because he was filming the vignettes, but no, he does not count. He was not officially recognized.
See, that's where we might reveal how clueless I actually am, because I might just name someone who was never in Evolution.
This is just a crapshoot now, you know.
Yeah, it really is. All right, so for everybody commenting, if you would like to send a question to our guests for them to answer, there is a Streamlabs link available as the pinned comment in the chat, $2 minimum if you would like to ask them any question you want, within reason, obviously. Feel free to do that. Your support to the channel is greatly appreciated.
Hell, I'll answer any question.
We are going to put up answers here. Everybody have something down? All right. Everybody will show their answers in 3, 2, 1. I see Triple H, Randy Orton, Batista.
Damn it!
Randy Orton. Okay, 2 Randy Ortons matched. Triple H and Batista.
I had Ric Flair written down initially, and I was like, no, someone's going to have Flair.
If you would have put Flair down, everybody would have got a point, and that would have been incredible. Honestly,
It's your fault. You ruined everything, Matty.
It would have been.
So no points to the champ, no points to Xenia. 3 to JB3 and Dwayne. Next one, little more
You're
expansive.
going to become my Nico. I'm going to blame you for everything.
You're the Nico already. Nico, I'm
That's
sorry.
what I'm here for. As the heel champion.
Nico's in the chat too, so I feel bad, but
No, Nico's fine. Nico, we love you, Nico.
We'll have
all right. Next up, little more recent. You might have a little bit to dig on, but we did the last 10 Intercontinental Champions last time. This time it's the last 10 to hold the United States Championship. So the most recent 10 United States Champions that there have been in WWE.
I might even get this wrong. I can't. No.
Do repeat champions count?
If they've been in the last 10, yes, but I count if they've had multiple reigns during that time frame. I only count them once.
Okay. Good to know. Even though I'm not playing, but still.
I sincerely hope he's in the last 10.
It's not nice.
If not,
Your
there've been a lot of US
clarifications are greatly
champions.
appreciated, Jessi.
Why?
All right, everybody have an answer.
Yes.
Going to reveal them in 3, 2, 1. Riddle, Apollo, Andrade, Nakamura. Nakamura is not on the list. Apollo is.
Oh, no.
Andrade is. Matty, who'd you have?
Riddle.
Riddle is also.
Yeah.
So no points to
I have
Xenia.
zero perception of time.
I got a question.
That was yesterday.
Greg, is Lashley on the list?
Lashley is on the list, yes.
Okay, and then I would have been a good number. I was going to think of one of those two.
I feel, I feel, Xenia, I feel like Nakamura just missed out on that list, just barely. I think it was like 11th or 12th. So you weren't that far off.
Good.
All right,
At least
the
I
next-
wasn't like completely delusional about it.
Yeah, if you would said like Eddie Guerrero, that probably would have been an issue. But it's okay. Next one. I'm not looking for champions, but I am looking for AEW championships. And I will clarify this. Ring of Honor titles don't count. AAA titles don't count. It has to be specifically an AEW branded championship.
Question. Only
Yes.
officially legitimized AEW titles.
Like defended on AEW TV.
That's different. Okay.
I think I know which one you're
Anyway.
talking about. That one,
Yeah, and I just gave it away, so
I
who cares,
may
yeah.
count that one. It depends on if anybody answers it.
Now I'm not going to write it down because everyone else heard it. So.
Yeah, somebody else might answer it. Because I know exactly which one you're talking about when you said that. All right. Does everybody have something written down?
I do now.
Good.
You do now? All right. Answers up in 3, 2, 1. Tag team, AEW World, TBS title. Xenia froze, I think.
Oh no.
Oh, TBS Championship. Yeah, TBS Championship.
Yeah.
The tag team and the world are.
I thought she was
should've
talking
written
about the
down there, know what
FTW
the
title.
thing
That's
was
why I
talking
erased
about.
it.
I was talking about.
Wait, so
the
three of us
TBS
thought of the
title, but then I was
FTW
like,
title.
no, they mentioned it.
FTW title. I might have given points for that, honestly. I know it's not an official AEW championship because, but it is defended there, and it's I think only defended in AEW, so I might have counted that. But moot point since nobody answered it.
Oh well.
Right, not a problem. Next up, this is a surprisingly more expansive field than I thought. Teams that have won both the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
So the penny belts, right? The penny and dime belts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The only answer I have, like off the top of my head, is the most obvious one, and I hate it.
Sometimes the most obvious answer is the best.
Sometimes
answer
it
because
works, right?
Yeah, everybody's trying to think of answers that are obscure. So
Indeed.
I counted 8 teams. That might
Okay.
not be accurate, but I tried to do my research as much as possible.
That's
what I
a
really did-
lot.
Yeah, what I really did was I went to the SmackDown side since that title's been around less time. I was like, were they Raw Tag Team Champions? Yeah. So it's pretty much what I did. There's some individuals that have done it too, but they don't count because they didn't win it as the team.
That's what's throwing me off because I have a team in mind, but I don't know if they won the Raw titles.
Gotcha. Did you write something down yet, Matty?
I'm just gonna write. I could only think of 3, and there's 3 of you. I'm worried.
It's okay. Answers up in 3, 2, 1. The Bar, the Hardys, Street Profits, Usos. 3 points to everybody.
Let's get it.
Yes. Those are all
Yeah.
correct.
Let's go.
Also, the New Day, the Revival, the Miz and John Morrison, and the Dirty
Oh.
Dogs.
The Dirty Dog.
Miz and Morrison won both of them.
So that one
How
is
did I
a
not
little
think of
more
Dirty
of a weak-
Dogs?
Ziggler and Rude. So Morrison and the Miz won the original World Tag Team Championships, which fall under the guise of
2007.
yeah. So that's one of those ones that was kind of tricky. You had to get there, but it still counts because it's under the lineage. But everybody got points there. You love to see it. And the final one of this round, as soon as my graphics pop up. Where are they? There they are. I need the person that they defended against. Darby Allin's successful AEW TNT title defenses.
Okay.
Allie, talk about things that leave your brain.
There are 9 of these. So obviously the one where he lost the title does not count. So it might be a little harder because there's some obscure names on this list.
Like one-offs, like for the open challenge type thing?
Probably, yeah.
Because I can only think of one for some reason, and I don't know why my brain is melting.
Me neither. I can't think of any. Not one single.
It might be one of those
I
things
wrote
where you
something
just
down
write
and
a
I'm,
name
like, not
down
even
and
sure that happened. Like, I'm not even sure that was a match.
You know what? I might not even get the points for it, but just change it up.
honestly, this is the most Hail Mary out of all of them, if you don't know.
I've known this. I've looked at this list before. Just give me a second. Give me a few more seconds.
Matt, you're good. There's no time. Fortunately, there's no 10-second time limit like there is with the trivia challenge. I'm not that cruel.
Yeah, I'm like not even sure that was a thing, but okay, whatever.
I honestly don't know if I'd be able to pull more than like 3 of these without looking at the list.
I'm sincerely hoping he defended against him.
Knowing JB3, he's going to throw this in as a question against me, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, I asked that question, but I don't remember the answer.
I get confused with Cody because Cody defended it a lot too.
Oh, yeah, Cody did defend it a lot.
All right, I threw a name down just because it's probably wrong, but
No, perfectly okay. Everybody's got a name down. We'll see how Aliens did in 3, 2, 1. Scorpio Sky, Brian Cage, Lance Archer, Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara is not one. Lance Archer is not one. Brian Cage is one. Scorpio Sky is one. So
it's always best to bet with the guy who lost every title match he's been in and AEW.
Now, I actually had Sammy Guevara down initially. So,
Is Matt Hardy on that list?
Matt Hardy is on that list.
That's the one I could think of.
So Jessi would have got points because Matt Hardy was.
I was like Matt. For some reason, I remember him fighting Matt Hardy.
Yep. The rest of them were Joey Janela, John Silver, J.D. Drake.
I knew there was a member of Dark Order that wrestled for it.
That's
Jungle Boy.
I was thinking Evil Uno, but I couldn't remember.
There too, so that's good.
10 was one.
10, I remember that one.
The Butcher was his last successful defense. So 3 points go to JB3, 3 points go to Matty. As we reveal the scores, in last place currently with 6 points. You know what? You did better in this round than our champion did the last time, so don't feel bad. You have 6 points. You're not out of it.
With everybody.
It's Xenia. In joint second place with 9 points, it's Dwayne Atkisson and Matty Laws. In first place with a perfect round of 15, it's JB3. We're getting closer to the quote-unquote rename. I'm not calling it that in your defenses.
Wait, did you say I had 9 points? I thought I got 12.
Um,
Because I got Riddle, the AEW title, The Profits, and Scorpio.
It's rigged. Oh no.
Fred.
I apparently didn't put your points down. That's
No worries.
Wow. How can I
Keeping track
ever
for
trust
you.
you again, Greg?
I know I'm terrible. A better accountant than Jeff Meacham.
This type of stuff happens all the time.
It does. So Matty, you
Wow,
have
so
12.
maybe
So
I'm
you're
not in the
second
last
by yourself.
place.
Yeah, maybe you aren't.
Maybe I'm winning actually, but I'm getting buried.
I'm just saying.
All right. We are going to go into our next round, which is a round I have not done in a while, and it's about time that I have. It is called Riddle Me This.
Oh,
Bro.
And here's how this works. I'm going to show all of you a picture graphic, and you have to try and figure out the wrestling phrase or wrestlers, I guess, that I'm referring to. They're kind of like the old Rebus puzzles, the old picture puzzles, where you have two things where you have to figure out, what does this mean? And I think
you're
you'll
going to
see
show
that.
us two things, and it'll equal a wrestler or a wrestling phrase.
Correct.
Okay.
Or a wrestling event. It's something wrestling related, essentially.
I'm excited.
All right. So
I'm excited.
the first one
Let's
might be
go.
challenging. I think the ones after that will be fine. Here is the first picture. You have to figure out, what does this mean? I'll give you some time to think about that.
I'm going to be real sad if I get this wrong.
This is probably the most challenging one of the round, I'll be honest with you.
No.
I'll feel bad if this is one I've done before, too.
From what I've gone back and watched, you haven't done this one.
Yeah, I didn't think I had done this one. It was.
I can't see it.
You can't see it.
No. I'm like, what? I'm like, I know this one.
If you can't see it and you get it right, I'll give you the title right now.
Right. I guess it's better that I don't see it, so I don't like blur it out or something. I would do that.
All right. Does everybody have something down for this one?
No, yeah, not yet. Just
All
give
right.
me a little bit. I won't be long. I promise.
All right. I'll give you like 30 more seconds.
Okay.
Brett Storm in the chat says, screw this one. I wasn't good at it. He was not a fan of this round when I did it the last time.
I grew up playing these, so I'm actually excited for this round.
You'll probably
So am I.
love the
Usually,
rest
like, I've always been kind of good at these.
I got this, and if I got it wrong, I'm going on a whole weird tangent with this.
All right. So I'm going to go
Pretty
one at a
good.
time in clockwise how I see it. JB3, what do you have?
Okay, so I seen the 99 cents and I seen the fire. The only thing I could think of it was a cheap cane. And to me, the cheap cane was Abyss.
Okay. Dwayne Atkisson, what do you have? You have nothing, nothing whatsoever. Not a problem. Xenia.
I have cheap heat.
That's what I had.
That's probably it.
Matty,
I
what do you
have
have?
the exact same thought process. He said cheap, 99 cents is cheap. Fire is hot. I had cheap heat.
Cheap heat is the correct answer. Well done.
Guys,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
good.
Matty.
Wow.
I couldn't think of that. No, I didn't know it was insider terms. I thought I was thinking of like a promo or
I was
something.
trying to think of a wrestler for some reason.
Anything wrestling related is up for grabs.
All right.
All right. Here's the next one. This one might be a little easier, but we will see.
Sorry.
This one might be a little easier.
This might be harder.
Yeah, this is
Well,
gonna. Be
I guess it depends how you look at it.
Yep, this is where I go to last place. I'll tell you that right now because this is weird.
I will explain all of them if they're not understood. Well, I'll explain them all anyway. I had fun designing these. I'll be completely honest. These were a lot. This was probably the most fun I've had with this round.
Greg, if you want to come to
Oh,
me at
I
last
got it.
again, I have a really interesting way of how I got this.
Fortunately, this isn't like an algebra class. You don't have to show your work. Just get to the right answer.
Okay.
I struggled with the spelling a little bit, but
I'm not going to be strict on spelling. That's not a problem. All right. Everybody have something down.
No.
All right. I'll give you 20 more
too
seconds.
slow. Hurry up.
Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know any of this. This is it's what?
I'll explain it when here. I'll take it down.
I'll write something down.
Okay.
I'm
We'll go in the,
looking
I
we'll
love
go in
this
the
round.
same.
I love it.
Oh, thank you. I
You
appreciate
guys
it.
should have saw me in the game in like the backstage room. I'm just sitting there going, "What is this?"
Okay.
All right. JB3.
I just put don't slap leg while kicking.
That was my thought process first too.
Nice.
I don't.
I
what
appreciate
world
the-
would I know? I don't get that. I feel like
That's a
That's what I
BTE
thought.
thing.
As soon as I saw it, I thought I'd
Unbelievable.
sign backstage.
Dwayne, did you have anything?
Yeah, I'm not sure close to it, but I just wrote down what I saw.
Slap foot kick. Okay. Xenia, what do you have?
I have bicycle kick.
Bicycle kick. Matty.
I too have the bicycle kick.
This is Maddie's and Xenia's round, clearly, because it is the bicycle kick.
what the hell is that? A bicycle kick?
Bicycle.
Oh,
Wow.
By.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
It's a hand waving
Oh.
by. You have
Oh,
the
yeah, that's it for me.
stick
wow.
and the kick.
That's ridiculous.
So 3 points
Now I'm
go
having
to
fun.
Xenia. 3 points. Go to Matty.
I was just sitting there waving at the camera repeatedly the entire time that was up.
All right. The next one. Got 3 more of these. What is this?
God, I'm a nerd.
It doesn't help that I don't know what the first 2 pictures are.
This is kind of crazy to me. Like, this is not my round. I'm not gonna get it.
If you get part of it, you might be able to figure out the rest just by context clues.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have kept the name change a secret. I feel like I'm being screwed right now.
Like I could change these mid.
Oh,
I've had these ready since before CWT aired, so don't yell at me.
man. Oh, what in the world?
And I do have to ask everybody while this is up, since that is a it's a can. Do you say soda or do you say pop?
I say pop.
I say soda, but I'm Russian, so who cares?
Growing up out in Missouri, I said soda. Moving out to Colorado, a lot of people I grew around said pop, so I still say soda, despite them.
I'm from Texas. It's all Dr. Pepper, baby.
There you go.
It's all Dr. Pepper.
That's kind of Missouri. Everything's Coke out there.
Yeah, and in Georgia too.
I grew up in like the one part of Pennsylvania that calls it pop. Everywhere else calls it soda. Like my wife and I see. My wife was actually born in Texas, so she calls it soda too.
Yeah, I mean that's really what they call it. That's what I call it. But I have family in Ohio, and they all say pop.
Yeah.
And wash instead of wash.
Oh, Warsh is a Western PA thing too. I got it.
Yeah, wash.
Okay, I got it.
You got it. All right.
I mean, I don't got it, but I just wrote shit
Oh,
down.
you wrote something down. Let's go in reverse order. Let's go to Matty first.
This is a tab. That picture is Taboo Tuesday.
Taboo Tuesday. Xenia.
I got nothing. I didn't know it was a tab. I didn't know that's what it's called. So that did not help.
Not a problem. JB3.
Couldn't figure it out, so I put tab ghost 22 sky.
22.
It was a 2 and a 2. I don't know.
What was it?
I
Dwayne.
thought it was 22 as well.
Taboo Tuesday. Taboo Tuesday is the correct answer. Let me explain that.
We get it now. Homeboy explained it. Maddie, the champs.
He explained the
it.
tab. This is a boo from the Super Mario.
Yes. Boo.
And
That is why I said I am a huge nerd.
And the sky is a day.
I am not nerdy enough and not English speaking enough for this one.
I mean, I played Mario. I just never called them boo. I called them ghosts.
Yeah. The term is boo. All right.
The term.
Next one. This one might be tough. I
Right.
guess I can build all of them up that way. What is this?
I know what it is.
Oh, there you go, Jessi. Jeff Meacham, the former champion, donated and
Like a
is
smart
asking for
one.
permission to pop in backstage. Jeff, feel free. That's fine.
That crowbar is throwing me off. I got that last part.
I might trick people with this one.
Nope. This is wow.
Yeah, this might be the one to trip everybody up. Does everybody have something at least?
No.
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 I will give you 30 more seconds on this.
I literally wrote down the last part.
I mean, the last part I think is kind of obvious. But
It's easy. What in the hell?
I'm gonna hate myself not knowing this one.
I think once I explain it, it's going to be.
Go ahead. I ain't.
All right. So, Dwayne, you have nothing, I guess?
No, I'll wait on about 2 seconds, probably.
All right. JB3.
I have crowbar, vet, golf, and tee. I couldn't put it together.
All right. Xenia.
I had the word like party written, so like the only part that I know is super kick party. So
Super kick
super
party.
kick party.
Matty.
I was gonna write super tick party, but I wrote
Yeah.
super kick party.
Okay. Well, you did get the party part right. Nobody got it.
Is it jacket party?
It's not jacket party.
Oh.
That is a crowbar, but it is also a pry bar, and that is a veterinarian. So it
Private
is
party.
Private
Oh.
party.
God, oh my god!
Good one.
Never got it. It's never in a million years I would never got that.
Good job, Greg.
Thank you.
I thought Jack.
That was brilliant.
That was good.
I stumped
It
everybody.
is
I
pretty
feel good.
yeah.
All right, the last one. This one I feel like will be a little bit easier than the last one.
You
but-
said that about all of them.
I know. I'm trying to feel.
The first one you said was the hardest. It was
positivity.
the
I'm not doing
easiest.
a good job.
I believe in you guys. Everybody can do it.
Thank you,
Everybody
Jessi.
can do it. I believe in you
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank
Power
you.
positivity from Jessi Davin.
Yes.
All right, here it is. Here's this one.
Yeah, that was easy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
Um,
Greg, you never cease to amaze me.
Well,
What?
Bro,
I got the bottom part, but I do not know the top part.
I don't know either. I feel stupid.
I'll give you 30 more seconds. This is the last one of this round.
This is the most horrible round I've ever experienced in any kind of game in my life.
I do too.
Jeff knows it.
Hey, Jeff.
I'd invite you in, but I don't want to overcrowd. Plus, I'm going to be seeing you in like an hour and 15 or an hour and 20 on the Greg Cherry Show, which, by the way, tune into that after this, 7 o'clock Eastern. All right.
Okay, I'm good now.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Dwayne, I'll go to you first. What do you have? People's Elbow, JB3.
I figured it out.
People's Elbow, Matty.
It is, in fact, the People's Elbow.
People's Elbow, Xenia. Do you got the
Of course, it
You got the
is
answer?
the people's elbow.
The People's Elbow? Yes, it is. Of course, the People's Elbow. The letter P and the pills, and of course the L.
I thought the last one was bowel. Like, is this a jab at me?
No jabs at you, Jessi. Everybody gets points for that one.
All right.
So, at the end of that round, here are your scores. In joint third place with 15, it's Dwayne and Xenia. In second place with 18, it's JB3. And in first place with 24, the reigning defending champion, Matty. But we still got 2 rounds left to go.
Gives me bad vibes.
And this is a round where everything can change because I think. Stop, Jeff. This is a round where everything can change because there's going to be some good points up for grabs. It is time once again for shoots and ladders.
What?
Well, let
I
me
was
explain.
really bad at this round last time.
What's that?
Here's how it works. And this is the easiest round to get points in because it's a 50-50 answer. I will be giving you a line spoken by somebody in wrestling. And you have to tell me whether the match, or whether the quote rather, was said in match commentary or during a promo. If it's from a match, you say ladder. If it's from a promo, you say shoot. Simple enough.
Okay.
50-50 shot of getting all of them. It's either a shoot or a
Match,
ladder.
ladder, promo, shoot.
Yes.
Because ladder match, shoot, promo. Gotcha. That's how you can remember it. Okay.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
All right. The first one. I bet when you two were young, the Dead Sea was only sick. Well, you only have to write 2, Jeff. it's one or the other. It's 50-50.
Okay, I'm good.
All right. We're not gonna delve on these too long because, like I said, you have 1 or 2 answers. So,
Will you at least tell us who said it?
yes, I will tell
Okay,
you.
who said it?
All right. Matty, let's start with you.
Shoot, brother.
Shoot. Xenia.
I said ladder.
Ladder.
With Tolerance
Dwayne.
I put the wrong word. I put match. I meant ladder.
Ladder and JB3.
I put ladder. In my mind, it was like a 3-person commentary team.
So, this quote was said to Stu and Helen Hart by Jerry the King Lawler during a match with
Damn.
Bret Hart
Wow.
and Bam Bam Bigelow. So, ladder is the correct
Let's
answer.
go.
Good
I
job,
knew it
guys.
was Jerry Lawler, but I just couldn't remember where.
It was absolutely Jerry Lawler. So 3 points to JB3, 3 points to Dwayne, 3 points to Xenia, none to the champ on that one. The only one who said shoot. The next one. And your t-shirts are too tight too, Billy.
Oh.
Jeff, do not put the answer on screen until everybody reveals. If you could, please. And your t-shirts are too tight too, Billy. That's fine.
I feel like I know what this is from, like exactly what this is from.
All right, does everybody have something written down?
I do.
All right. JB3, let's start with you.
Hey, I could be wrong, but this feels like an AEW something. I feel like somebody said that to Billy Gunn on AEW commentary.
Ladder. Dwayne.
I think this is a Rock promo with Billy Gunn as well. I'll put shoot.
Shoot. Xenia.
I said shoot.
Shoot. Matty.
And I too thought this was the promo with The Rock running down Billy Gunn. I said shoot.
Well, this was not a Rock promo. What this was the infamous Lex Luger promo that he cut where he could not remove his shirts because it was too tight. And your t-shirts are too tight too, Billy. Shoot is
Beautiful.
correct.
Beautiful.
So 3 points to everybody except JB3 on that one.
It's all right. It's all
Good
right.
job, y'all. Good job, y'all.
If you have not seen the Lex Luger versus a t-shirt
Oh,
promo,
it's the I don't know promo.
it's the can they afford to pay me to wrestle Ron? I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. Next up, I love that. I watch that every once in a while. It makes me laugh every time. Next one. From this moment on, this will be the moment.
It sounds like a very specific person in my head.
That Lex promo should be in the Hall of Fame. Lex isn't in the Hall of Fame himself, so
Kind of same, actually.
Uh-oh.
we lost Xenia.
No!
She's back. We're fine.
Uh,
You're here. You're fine. All right. From this moment on, this will be the moment. I have you two backwards too. Let's start with the champion, Matty.
This sounds like Stephanie McMahon. A shoot.
Shoot. Xenia.
I said leather because to me it strangely sounds like Michael Cole.
Okay. Dwayne. Ladder.
That as well.
JB3.
I didn't know the answer, so I thought I would just shoot.
Shoot. Jeff, you spelled it wrong.
I don't care. Okay. I don't care.
Spelling. It's not spelling bee. It's all right.
So this was a promo from NXT where Michael McGillicuddy said,
Oh my
"From this
God.
moment on, this will be the moment."
My
And he
boy.
repeated it 4 or 5 times. Jeff, in the context of the round, it's SHOOT. But yes, shoot is correct. 3 points to JB3, 3 points to Matty. 2 more of these. Here's the next one. I'm by a lot of things, but lingual isn't one of them.
Nice.
What?
Wait a minute.
This has early TNA vibes to me.
Oh my god. Woo, that's a funny
Have
one.
we ever actually seen the clip for this? I don't think I've seen the full thing. But
If you could send it to me after this, I would love to see it.
I don't know if I've like specifically found like this clip by itself. Like it was part of like a
A
compilation.
compilation.
Yeah. This might be a tough one, but we'll see. JB3.
Just guessing again here. I said ladder this time.
Ladder. Dwayne.
Shoot.
Xenia.
I was also guessing I said ladder because it kind of sounded like someone on like special guest commentary.
Right. Didn't it though? Didn't it though?
Matty.
It does sound like special guest commentary for like early TNA days, so I did say ladder.
The correct answer. This actually came from Triple H, believe it or not, in the 90s. He said it as a
Viking, I
special
love
guest
it.
commentator during a
No,
match.
it was like special
Ladder
guest
is
commentary. That's what's
What? It was special guest commentary. So 3 points to JB3, 3 points to Xenia, and 3 points to Matty. Very well done. And the final one. Adam Bomb is going to win the Royal Rumble. Which is a phrase that nobody in their right mind should ever say.
All right, I'm on the end.
This is the last one requiring paper, right?
Correct.
Okay. Perfect.
Maybe this is easy, maybe it's not.
No.
We'll see. I don't get that. Dwayne, what do you have? Ladder. JB3.
I picked shoot.
Shoot. Matty.
That's when he entered in the Royal Rumble, I'm pretty sure.
And Xenia.
Hear anything, so if it's time for me to hold up the answer, I'll do that, but I cannot hear Greg specifically.
Test. Is my audio gone? Hopefully it's not.
No,
No,
I can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Okay. 1 second.
Okay, that's good.
Might tell her to check the
All
private
right.
chat if I'm the only one she can hear.
Check the private chat.
Yeah, he said check the private chat.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh yes. Okay. I said shoot. Thank you, Jessi.
This one was very specifically in 1994 at entrant number 30 when Adam Bomb entered the Royal Rumble. It was, I don't want to say it's fairly obvious, but this one was in fact a ladder. This was the 1994 Royal Rumble match. So 3 points to Dwayne, 3 points to Matty. And that is the end of that round.
Good job, Matty.
With one round remaining, here are the scores. In joint third place with 24 points apiece, it's Dwayne and Xenia.
Okay.
In
Let's go.
second place with 27 points, it's JB3. And in first place with 36, it's Matty. It's not a
man.
runaway, though.
No,
It's not a runaway because there are going to be some points up for grabs in our final round. Who is it?
All right.
So this is the round that I blatantly stole from Quizzlemania because I like the round.
I have as well, not blaming you.
Yes, not a problem
I
whatsoever.
respect
So
that.
what we're going to do, I'm going to have Xenia go first. There is a tie for last place, but I'm going to have Xenia go first. There are 20 points at maximum up for grabs here in this round. So everybody
Oh,
still has a chance to pull it out.
Oh
Well,
my
Jessi is
God,
supporting.
Jessi.
We know who Jessi's supporting right there.
It's in Russian,
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Oh.
I
great.
made that just for you. I was like, yeah, don't do me wrong.
Oh, I
Google
love it.
Translate.
There you go.
What does that say?
Girl power,
That's
I
so
think.
sweet. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
I already won. It says girl power. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I can make you one.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I already won.
There you go. That's what we love to see on this show. All right, so here's how it's going to work. This is basically 20 questions. You will ask me yes or no questions about a specific
Okay.
wrestler, and I will give you the yes or no answers.
Okay.
If you want to guess the wrestler and you get it correct, you get the amount of points that are remaining. So if you ask me 2 questions about the wrestler and get it on the third, you get 18 points. So there's a lot up for play here. Xenia, since you are starting, I need you to pick a number 1 through 6.
Let's do number 3.
Number 3. Okay. I have your wrestler ready. Whenever you're ready, ask your first question. Did she freeze on me again?
I think so.
Yeah, she might have.
All the positivity from Jessi froze her connection.
Yeah. It's too much. It was too much. It was too much positivity. It's too much love.
Well, we actually tell you what. Since we have a tie for last place, Dwayne, I will do your round, and when Xenia is able to return, we will do her round. That's perfectly fine. So, Xenia will be able to do her round. In that case, Dwayne, I need you to pick a number 1 through 5.
5.
Go with 5. Okay. So when Xenia returns, we'll do her round. Her wrestler's pretty safe for where that person's at. I'll send her a DM. But Dwayne, you can begin with your first one.
Male or female?
Yeah, you have. It's yes or no questions. So.
He's asking you. Oh, that's right. Never mind.
Is
she back?
Is this a woman?
No.
A male?
What's that?
A man? Hall of Famer?
Hall of Famer, yes.
Was he in WrestleMania this year?
Oh, she's back. Okay. Or she was. WrestleMania this year. Are you asking competing?
Yes. Or appeared?
I'll answer competing and say no.
Oh, was he a former world champion?
Yes.
Has he won the Royal Rumble?
No.
Has he wrestled for other promotions?
Yes.
Has he ever won the tag team titles?
Yes.
Okay, if I guess, does it end or can I keep going?
If you guess correctly, you get the points. If you guess incorrectly, you just lose a point.
Booker T.
13 points to Dwayne. Very nicely done.
Nice.
Great job. That's a good score to win. That's a great score.
Absolutely.
Damn.
All right. Xenia is having tech issues, it seems, unfortunately. But we will
Maybe she could like guess in the chat. Maybe she could do her yes or no in the chat or something.
possibly.
And have Jessi her stand and read for her.
My
That's possible.
sister's in a reefer.
Read for her.
Oh,
I was gonna say reefer. That was yesterday.
that was yesterday, bruh. We were smoking big old doinks and Amish, bruh.
Xenia, are you good to go? She's having tech issues. I wonder if she needs to switch from Wi-Fi to mobile or something. If she has that option.
I've tried. That did not work.
There you go. There she is.
Here.
Can you guys hear me? See me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you. All right.
Okay.
So we saved your wrestler. So you are free to
thank
ask
you.
questions.
I appreciate that.
Yes, absolutely. You're free to ask questions. About
okay.
your-
He's an active wrestler.
Yes.
Is it a WWE wrestler?
Yes.
Are they a woman?
No.
Are they on the main brands currently?
One more time.
Are they on the main brand currently?
Yes.
Is he a champion currently?
No.
Is he a homegrown WWE wrestler?
I'd say yes.
Is he taller than 6 foot?
I gotta look that up. I'm pretty sure the answer is yes, but going to confirm. According to Wikipedia, yes.
According to Wikipedia, okay, but that's not like super obvious. Okay. Is he? This is hard. I'm like trying to not waste my points, but I'm already down so low.
That's okay.
Is he? Is he on SmackDown?
No.
No. Has he performed not in WWE in this last 5 years?
Jeff, what are you doing? No.
No. Has he held the main title?
As far as like a singles championship?
Singles world championship.
No.
No. Okay. That's interesting. Does he have dark hair?
Yes.
I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Like, there's no strategy.
Sometimes it's a hard round if you go down.
The hot seat gets very warm.
Very much.
Okay, so WWE wrestler, never held the world title, homegrown, hasn't wrestled not in WWE this past 5 years. Dark hair, over 6 foot, slightly over 6 foot. Did you just get an epiphany? Has he held a tag title?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, tag title. I'm sorry. I'm taking so much time. I'm just really trying to think.
It's perfectly fine. Work it out.
This is hard.
You got this.
You can do it. I believe in you. Let's go.
Let's get some support in the chat.
Has he? Oh, that's not a good question. Was he on the latest episode of Raw?
Oh, jeez. Give me 1 second. I didn't watch this last Raw, so I couldn't do it.
Oh no! You got called out.
And that's where Wrestle Buddies Weekly
I wish they could
recaps
have.
come in.
Love the product placement.
You can do it.
Might take me a minute. The answer is yes. I figured it was yes, but I just wanted to confirm.
Oh, you figured it was yes. But yeah, so if he hasn't held the title out of the over 6 foot dark-haired man, it's not Seth Rollins, it's not Kevin Owens, obviously not Cody Rhodes, not Tozawa because he's under 6'1". Who else was on Raw?
There's no
Because I literally
way
saw
she
half of
didn't
Raw,
think it
so
is.
that's why like, I have bits and pieces that I can gather out. Is he no? Is he still a part of the tag team that he held the tag titles with?
Yes.
Yes. I'm so confused. Does he have long hair?
No.
I think I got it. You got this. I believe in you.
You got this. It's a Bill.
You can do it.
I really don't got this. Was he called up from NXT in this last 5 years?
Yes.
Okay, I'm thinking like one tag team, but I'm not sure if they're on Raw or on SmackDown. Like I'm not as familiar with the product as I made it out to be.
You can take a guess. It's free will if you want to take a shot.
I mean, yeah, I'm running out of points anyway. Let's say freaking okay, this is not my guess. This is me like eliminating the guess. So I was thinking like Chad Gable or something, but like I think that's SmackDown, and he's kind of short. I don't know. So let me just say maybe. Let's say like Apollo Crews or something. I don't know.
It is not Apollo Crews.
Still part of the tag team. Not long hair though. So not. Okay, I'm just gonna take like 3 other pointless guesses and we'll just move. Is it?
Got this.
I'm really blanking out with like Raw tag teams. Like who else is on Raw?
Thank goodness this is an AEW tag team, so we'd be here all day.
And what? I feel like I could guess AEW easier than that. And was on the last episode of Raw. Was he in a match on the last episode of Raw?
Was he in a match on the last episode of Raw? Yes.
Yeah. What are we doing here? Jeez, I really don't know because I saw the second half Raw. I'm sorry, I'm wasting everyone's time. I really don't. I'm
No,
like,
you're
I can't even like
don't worry about
come
it.
up with a name. Who else is on Raw?
Can you make it a picture graphic thingy, a picture puzzle?
Yeah, that would make it so much easier.
That she's good at that.
Might take me a bit, but I probably could. But
Is it? Literally, if I could think of a Raw tag team, I would just say 2 names, and that would be the end of it. I really can. Just a second. Why am I like that?
you're
Okay, I'll ask
perfectly
one more
fine.
question to waste the last point, and we'll just call it today. Is this person popular with children?
I'd say yes.
Come on.
Just 1 point. So much struggle over 1 point. Okay, I'm not sure what brand they're on right now, so whatever. But is it like Xavier Woods or something?
It is not Xavier Woods.
Aw.
It is
Of course. not.
Montez Ford.
I
of the
have-
Shield.
Ah.
Oh my god!
Oh man.
I was kind of thinking Street Profits at one point, but
You
oh my
did
God.
good though. That was good.
Not a problem.
No, Jessi, thank you. I love you, but I really didn't. This is the furthest from doing good one can do.
If it's any
0
consolation, you ended up with more points than our last champion did at the end of the game.
Woo!
A lot more.
Technically
actually.
champion.
So you did very well, Xenia. We'll
Yes.
do the final scores.
Thank you.
But JB3,
Thank you.
it is your turn. Please choose number 1 through 4.
1.
Number 1. All right. 20 points. Let's begin your questions.
Is this a female?
No.
Is this wrestler on the signed for AEW?
No.
Is this wrestler on NXT?
No.
Okay. Is this wrestler a former Universal Champion?
No.
Has this wrestler ever held the WWE Championship?
Yes.
Okay. Does this wrestler wrestle on Raw?
No.
Is this wrestler retired?
I would say yes.
Okay. Is this a wrestler a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Is it Kurt Angle?
No. For the is he retired? I will say he's not active with any promotion. I'm not sure about independence, but he's not currently active as far as I know. If that provides any clarification.
Okay. Is this wrestler is it Ric Flair?
No.
You never know. He put that video up. So, is this wrestler a former IC champion?
Yes.
Okay. Hall of Famer, IC champion, WWE champion. So still a lot. Did this wrestler ever wrestle for WCW?
Yes.
Is it Kevin Nash?
No.
Is it Scott Steiner? I don't know.
No.
Is it Randy Savage?
No.
He's dead. Rest in peace.
He's not active in any roster.
Right. Yeah, I'm just throwing guesses. I ain't gonna waste anybody's time.
I don't know if he's retired or not.
I've had that weird question.
I will give you this one for free. He's still alive.
Well, I figured that. I'm just throwing out guesses now. So when I said Savage, I was thinking of WCW IXC World Champions. Bret Hart.
No.
Is it Sid?
No.
Damn.
Is it? I don't know. There's probably some obscure crap. Maybe someone I'm not thinking of. Hall of Famer, WWE champion, IC champion, alive.
I will say this, since you're down to 3, I think you're focusing too much on the WCW of it.
I don't, because I don't know anything about who this is. I can't even think. Every plan I had went out the window from like first 5 questions. So it's okay. Is it The Big Show?
No.
Is it Jeff Hardy? Well, he's active. I don't know. I just can't think of names right now. I'm not going to waste anybody's time anymore. Is it? I don't even know. I just Vince McMahon. I don't fucking know.
It is not Vince McMahon either.
Can't think.
2021 Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam.
That's cool. Good.
I had like a fleeting thought about that.
Why didn't I just ask if he was a pirate? That's what I should have asked.
Yeah, 420 was yesterday, so I figured I'd throw in Van Dam.
Yeah, maybe I did a little bit. I partake too much.
All right, so here's the situation. Matty, you basically just have to get this to retain the title.
He's going to retain anyway.
Dwayne has a 1-point lead right now.
Oh, okay.
So you basically have to get this. If you get it with 1 point, it's a tie, but champion's advantage, you retain. So if you completely blow this, you have a new champion. So there's still a possibility. I need a number 1 through 3.
Give me 3.
Number 3. Okay. Your 20 points are up.
Am I alive?
No.
All right. Well, that takes up
You
my
alive?
second question.
That was like,
All right. I'm not alive.
woo!
This is just to clear up one thing. Have I ever been a part of AEW?
No.
Okay. Did I pass away in the last 2 years?
No.
Did my death anniversary come up not too long ago? Or is it coming up? I'll change it to is it coming up?
I like it, Matt. Make them search. Make them search.
Here's the thing. Like, define coming up. Like in the next
Yeah.
week, in the next month, in the next 3 months. That's
There's 2 people in my mind that I'm thinking of. Let's go the next 2 months.
I believe I know the answer to this.
I love it. Matty Laws is turning out to be my favorite jack of all trades player. No disrespect to anybody on the table today. I
If
love
you're
all
asking
of
in the next 2 months, yes.
Am I Eddie Guerrero?
No.
Am I Chris Benoit?
No.
Okay.
Eddie was November.
It was November. That was right.
It's still sad.
Hey,
Sad.
Brett, they may be weird questions, but they're helping me narrow something down.
I mean, the first one was a fantastic question. If we're gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Have I held the WWE World Heavyweight Championship?
Yes.
Am I the Ultimate Warrior? I don't.
No.
Okay. I think he passed away. Like, yeah.
He's further back than 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Have I also been WCW champion?
Yes.
Am I Macho Man Randy Savage?
Oh yeah, and still the champion, Jack of all trades. It is the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
I knew it.
11 points.
You knew it.
Very
That's
well
so
done.
funny.
Very well done. So the final scores, as it stands, with 24 points, Xenia. Very impressive performance.
Very good.
In third place with 27 is JB3. In second place with a also very impressive 37, Dwayne Atkisson.
Very
Welcome
valiant.
to Jack of all trades. And still champion with 47 points, which is about, I think it's close to what you had last time. Matty Laws, successful defense. Very well done. I will see you on the next episode in May. I will go around asking everybody if they have anything to plug, if they want their socials up. First of all, I will put up Xenia. Xenia, where should people find you other than your handle, which is right below?
As the honorable loser, to console me, all you have to do is go on my YouTube channel, which is the same as my handle, youtube.com/Xenia did that, and watch some of the interviews that I put out. And I'm going to put out a very long overdue GCW vlog today or tomorrow, and then next week I've got the Jack Cartwheel interview coming up. So a lot of cool things. You can also look up my merch on Wrestling Tees. Also just type Xenia did that in the search bar. It looks cool. It doesn't look like wrestling merch. It's just going to make it look cool. And yeah, the same handle on all socials. Watch me post pics, live tweet wrestling, and just be a problem. Thank you.
And one day I will confirm whether or not she is taller than Sean Ross Sapp. We will find that out.
One day.
Yes, there you go. JB3, what do you have to promote, good sir?
Nothing to promote. However, I do have 3 things that I need to say. Number 1, Matty Laws, after witnessing your balanced performance in all the rounds, this might be your game. You might actually defend 5 times, which, Greg, is a travesty, which I have my opinion about that. You know what it is. Also, number two, I would like, actually, number 2 was that it was talking about Greg, and he should bring it down to 3. I'm just saying, that's my opinion. Don't everybody in the chat, don't you want to see Greg defend his championship more? Because he did. He used to. When he was on his rise to 1,000, he defended it every week, and he won every week. He was impressive, and it was awesome. And after that, it was twice in a couple years. That's the second thing I got to say. The third thing I got to say, Greg, is this. I got a question for you, Greg.
What?
You have a wrestling trivia league, and typically it's tournament matches or a title match.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. How do you feel about grudge matches? Because I have a challenge that I want to put out.
Okay.
I want to challenge someone that I've had a feud with for a long time, whether I've been in CWT, in WWT, or in WTC, because the last time I was on Jack of All Trades, he made me lose. And he says, don't blame me. I'll blame you, Nico Suave. No, I will blame you because it was your fault. You sucked as a tag team partner, and I faced you before, and it was in a corrupt league. And now this isn't a corrupt league. All it is all I need is Greg to put the match together. So I'm challenging you, Nico Suave Rigoli, to a match with me one-on-one in an actual trivia league where I will whoop your ass.
There you go.
I want the match, Greg. Make it happen.
You know what? Grudge matches, I can do. If you guys both agree to it, I am perfectly happy hosting that as a one-off. Not a problem with me whatsoever.
Nico's looking scared in the chat.
Well, look, all I can say is this, is I can appreciate the fact that Nico can be a man and accept my challenge. But when I see you, all I see is a bitch.
Oh, them's fighting words. Thank you, JB3. We will make that happen. Stay tuned to that. I will make sure that the grudge match, I want to do grudge matches in Trivia Challenge. I want to host some of those. So that'd be fun. That's a good idea, JB3. I'm standing by that. Dwayne Atkisson, very impressive performance today, getting second place. What do you have to promote, if anything, sir?
I have nothing to promote. Just follow me on Twitter. There's my Twitter handle right there. You can also follow me on Facebook by the name as well. And thanks for having me. Great job, guys. Congratulations, Matty.
Thank you.
And, of course, our champion, Matty Laws. What do you have to promote? We'll see you next month, too.
Other than me reappearing next month, every week on Saturday, I'm going to be interviewing a member of the Wrestle Buddy team. So do follow that. Get to meet the Wrestle Buddies a little bit more. Follow us at Wrestle Buddy on Twitter. Follow us on the YouTube channel and our website, WrestleBuddy.com.
And, of course, we can't forget our special guest, Jessi Davin.
Hi.
Yes,
Jessi.
You have some stuff to promote, I do believe.
I guess I have an Etsy store. I make stuff like this. I can make you one, Xenia. I always want to say Xenia because I knew someone named Xenia, but that's a boy name.
Yeah, it's a different name.
But yeah, I do have an Etsy store. It's Jessi the Buckeye merch. I don't know. It's on my link tree on my Twitter. I have an OnlyFans, onlyfans.com/Jessi the Buckeye. I have a YouTube channel, Jessi Davin. Just go to my Twitter, hit up my link tree. It's there. It's all there. Y'all are great. This was awesome. Thank you so much for having me. I hope I was a good cheerleader and my kids didn't do too many run-ins. So I appreciate it.
Yes,
be here.
Yes, you're absolutely welcome anytime, Jessi. We love having you here. Nico, yes, I will put you on Jack of All Trades next month so you can face Matty. And so JB3 can get his trivia match against you. I will make both of those things happen.
Before we go, instead of shooting on everyone, I would just like to say absolutely everybody that was here today, this was a fantastic show, and I really appreciate everybody for competing today.
Yes, thank you all for competing. It was a lovely time having all of you, and we will see you in May for the next episode of Jack of All Trades. Thank you very much. Stay tuned to the Greg Cherry brand because the Greg Cherry show is coming up in half an hour, and it's going to be live. We will see
of course,
you
Nico wants to get something for himself out of the deal. That's okay. I understand. You're going to get your ass handed to you when that happens by me and Matty. That's what's going to happen. So you get ready for that.
There you go. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We will see you next month on Jack of All Trades. Have a good one.